Okay, this is our last night in Da Nang. Actually, no, tomorrow is our last night. Okay, this is our second last night in Da Nang. And I really wanted to go check out another market. So we're gonna check out the Santra market that's on the head side of the Dragon.
Yeah, we're on the east side of the river now, so we're gonna check this place out and go for a walk around. We have no idea what's here, if it's food, items, stores, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool though, so you pull in, you just park outside, you pay the 5k or whatever to park your bike.
Trust me, you will find the parking because the lady will come and find you.
Yeah. Oh, I think somebody got ran over.
What?
Oh, that's nice. Somebody's on the ground shaking and holding their leg and drinking water.
Oh,
I don't know if they got ran over, hopefully not. Might have to check that out.
Gosh darn.
There's a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it's salted cheese instead of peanut butter. I've never seen that before. There is a lot of stuff at this market. We just got started and we found everything from food to jewelry to Nike socks. Find anything, Matt?
This place is like a maze.
A lot of stuff.
Well, I'm overwhelmed.
Okay.
I need to get a new fanny pack because my fanny pack is
Zipper is busted.
bust. All the zippers are starting to bust.
There is quite literally everything at this market. We got luggage now, North Face, Nike, suitcases, fanny packs, purses. Literally anything you can think of, I think is here. Even Dragon Ball Z action figures. How's it looking?
I like it. Does it come with the gorilla?
I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Fanny pack? 200k.
Now I have 2 fanny packs.
Perfect. Come on.
Come on. I found a croc purse.
A what?
A croc purse.
Oh no. Oh, she wasn't kidding. Croc Haven. I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid. If you know, you know. It's a dangerous game, pushing them teeth.
Capybara, 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 capybara. What's the song? Capybara. What's it? Oh my god,
You're
I forgot.
done.
No. Would you still date me if I had a phone case like that?
That would be a negative.
Okay, word of advice. This is my first night market. I think. I don't think we've done a night market like this before.
She bought it the first place she came to, which
Yeah.
ended up being more expensive than the next place 10 feet down.
So piece of advice,
Walk-
do your perimeter, walk around, check it out,
Yeah.
and then buy. Because I'm stupid and I walked in like probably 10 feet and I was like,
Bought
ooh,
first
fanny
thing.
pack. And the selling feature was the gorilla. It had a gorilla. So I was like, okay, cool, $200,000. And then we went to the next stall and a beautiful Nike one, just like, just about the same, black.
Twice the size for 20 grand cheaper.
Exactly what I was looking for and would have bought for, yeah, like you said, it's 20K cheaper. So
You got night market scammed already. So walk around first, check out all the places because everywhere's selling same stuff. Sorry, hiccups. Everywhere's selling the same stuff. So check it out, take a few pictures, and then you go back to the place that had the best price.
exactly.
And don't forget it's a market. You barter at the market.
I'm so bad at
Right.
bartering.
You get a barter. You get a better price. You get a barter. Oops. Oh, there it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, she's having a great time in here, finding all the stuff. She wants to buy it all because it's so cheap. She's gonna be broke. That's a dangerous game.
You get dopamine hits from shopping. This might not be the place for you. I bought 3 things in like 5 minutes. In my defense, the hair clip was only 50 cents. The earrings were, what? I can't even remember. 40K? 45K?
Something like that.
Yeah, so that's all right.
So many choices, no idea what to pick.
Are you sure these are authentic Nikes?
It's the Louis Vuitton for me.
Yeah, for $10.
So Sean has been here for 5 hours trying to decide if he wants black or gray. He's very indecisive. He decided to go with the gray one. Bargain, 180K.
Thank you, come on.
The real question is, does yours come with a gorilla?
A what?
Does yours come with a gorilla?
A gorilla?
Yeah.
No, I was hoping for a monkey.
You're missing out.
But I'll settle for SpongeBob.
All right, we're gonna go get some food. Are you excited to try night market food?
We'll see you tomorrow. We gotta go on train day after tomorrow, so it might not be a good idea.
Risky business.
Very risky business. Could be a toilet day on the train. A fart goes a long way in a cabin that size.
Sure does, buddy.
having a lot of fun at the night market, but it just started to rain, so we're gonna have to put the camera away, which sucks. There's some tarps here, but we're gonna get drenched, I think, any minute. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I think it's gonna start early.
There's some freaky looking crustaceans right next to me.
Yep. We got a break in the rain. Matt found a nice big chair. What a chair.
I feel large.
What'd you order?
I ordered a chicken and a beef skewer. So 2 skewers, one's 30K, one's 40K, so 40, 50, 60, 70K for 2 skewers. So I found out my gorilla's name is Danny.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How'd you like night market?
I liked it. It wasn't actually as overwhelming as I thought it was going to be because I don't like people, but it was okay. And there's a lot of stuff. So like if you have a shopping addiction, this is where it's at.
Yeah, or it's not.
Or maybe it's
you'll
not.
spend all your money.
Yeah, but no, it was good, and I'm glad that we did it. We were a little bit hesitant on whether we were going to do this tonight because we still have a lot of packing to do, but I'm glad we came. I got some items that I needed.
Now we're going to take our chances with some skewers.
Let's hope we don't get sick.
Yeah.
Because we have a train in less than 48 hours, so if either one of us gets sick, we're screwed. But anyways, that's it for tonight. Like and subscribe. Out of pity, maybe. And I'll get an iced caramel macchiato with oat milk, please.
So we just made what we believe will be our last trip to our favorite coffee shop, Dalkey, here in Da Nang. And the staff are pretty much friends to us now. We've been going there so long and so often. And when we left,
We got some coconut scrunchets and we got caramel macchiatos.
They gave us 2 drinks to go, just gave them to us. And they gave me my... So these are coconut toasted shavings that they put on the coconut coffee, which I'm absolutely addicted to. That's why I get coconut coffee every day, is for the little scrunchets that they put on top. So they actually gave me a little bag to take with me for future coconut coffees. So nice.
It's little gestures like that that truly make cafes and restaurants stand out well above the others.
So next time we're back in Da Nang, which we definitely will be at some point in the future, as long as Dalkey is open, we will be back to Dalkey for coffee again. So thank you very much to Dalkey for the last 6 months. Every drink we've had has been delicious, so thank you for that. And we'll see you guys, our friends, again in the future.
And if you guys are watching this and you're coming to Da Nang, your first stop for coffee should be Dalkey Cafe. Thanks, Dalkey.
We miss you guys. See you next time. And if you stop by there, tell them Sean and Rebecca sent you. Hey guys, today's the day. We're finally leaving Da Nang and heading to Ho Chi Minh.
We're gonna be on the train for 18 hours.
Yeah, first time on a train, and we're gonna be 18 hours on there, so this should be fun. We got the cheapest seats on the train, so that should be super comfortable. I'm looking forward to that.
Says you.
But on the bright side, yes, that's me. But on the bright side, we finally got a break in the rain.
Yeah, it's been super rainy and kind of chilly in Da Nang for the last month, so it's gonna be nice going down to Ho Chi Minh. It's supposed to be 30,
like 30
and
degrees.
Sunny.
Finally get a tan on our pasty white asses, need some sun.
So we made it to the train station. We're here 2 hours early because that's just our personalities. We like to be here super early just in case anything goes wrong. So another train is boarding now, so we still have to wait a nice bit before we board our train. So we are set up shop here. I'm gonna go search the perimeter if I can find any coffee because I need a minimum of 3 coffees a day. Literally help me.
It's our first time here, so we weren't really sure where to go. It seems pretty straightforward. You just walk in the front door and the lady checks your ticket and you come inside and wait. So there's another train leaving before us. We got here a bit too early on purpose just because we weren't sure where to go or how the luggage situation was going to work, where we have overweight bags. So inside there's a whole bunch of seating in here. There's charging stations if you need to charge your phone or top up your batteries or anything like that. Rebecca's gone to check and see if she can find coffee, but she may have to go out on the street for it. But in the meantime, we're just going to chillax here for an hour and a half or so until we start to board, and hopefully everything goes smoothly with the overweight bags. The train can obviously carry a shitload of weight, but it's not about the weight of what the train can carry. It's the workers that have to load the bags is why you pay overweight baggage fees, just like an airplane. Like, airplane can carry a shitload of weight, but the workers are only supposed to be lifting up to a certain amount of weight. So if it goes over that, then you have to pay those extra overweight charges.
I've acquired the coffees. This stuff is really strong. Yeah. Coffee's a little bit too strong for me, so I'm gonna water it down a little bit.
SE3 is arriving at the station on track 3.
There's no toilet paper in there, so good thing I brought it. Always bring your toilet paper.
Always.
I'm really glad that we're not going backwards. I was really nervous when we first got in here because we have seats facing other people, and I thought that the train was going backwards, so I would have been very train sick.
So big concern we had before we got here was the baggage situation. It says online you're limited to a carry-on of no more than 20 kgs or 44 pounds and a check bag of also 20 kgs or 44 pounds, and then I guess you get your personal item like your fanny pack or your purse or whatever. So we were really worried about the weight because we are over, but it said that you pay an extra fee depending on how many kgs over you are. It could be between 1,500 and 5,000 dong per kg of overweight. So we weren't too worried about that because it'd only be an extra few dollars, but we were just concerned because we are quite a bit overweight on one bag. And when we got here, there was no bag checks at all. There was no way in. There was only a very quick ticket check, and that was it. So we basically just walked out of the station, laid our bag up on the train car that we're sitting in, and everything goes in the overhead bin. So I guess that's why the weight restriction is 44 pounds, because you have to be able to lift your bag up above your head, like at full arm's length, and put it in the overhead cubicle, and our bag is like 70 pounds. So for us, we didn't have an issue putting it in there, but if you're a tiny short person and you have a heavy bag, you're going to have a real hard time getting your luggage in the overhead bin, and you will probably have to ask somebody for help because there's no staff to help. So,
and there's no security, like they don't check your bags or anything like that.
Yeah, no, there was nothing. There was no screening, there was no metal detectors, nothing like that.
They barely even checked our ticket. Like,
yeah.
I think it'd be pretty easy to sneak on it.
pretty crazy. So yeah, definitely low security protocols for the train, but overall so far everything's going really smooth. The trains show up on time literally to the minute. It comes on the intercom like the train is almost here, and you check your watch and it's like 60 seconds, and then the train shows up right on time.
It was definitely easy boarding.
Yep.
So far everything is straightforward, and like we said, we have the cheapest ticket, so as of right now it's going well, but we still have 17 more hours to go, so anything can happen. Fingers crossed.
We've been on here now for 12 minutes and she's starting to get a little snoozy now. As you can see, she's tucked in her blanket already.
No, it's not snoozy, it's just there's air conditioning and it's right on me.
Yeah, she'll be asleep before we get to next town, I'd say.
Mời quý khách mua về làm quà nha mình ơi.
Oh, that was a long night. So we've made it to Saigon railway station, and those were definitely cheap tickets. Seats were comfortable and they did recline, which was really nice, but because we're traveling with so much gear and our camera equipment and stuff like that, we had to sleep in shifts. And by sleep in shifts I mean Rebecca slept while I stayed up all night. So she woke up around 4 a.m. I think and stayed awake for about an hour and a half or so, just so I could catch a few minutes of sleep, enough to reset me for the day. But yeah, pretty tired now. So if you are going to take the train from Da Nang to Ho Chi Minh, for budget you can definitely get away with the seats if you're okay with falling asleep with your gear around you, because your suitcases aren't locked away in a secure area like we thought they were. We were told online on the website that you have to have your suitcases all, you know, labeled up and everything with your address and all that stuff, so we figured they would be handling our suitcases and we just have our carry-ons. But that was not the case. You actually bring your suitcase onto the train car with you and put it up in the overhead bin. So I think the reason the weight restrictions online were listed was because the overhead bin is about 7 feet high, and like I mentioned yesterday, our suitcase was very heavy, so the average person may not be able to throw a 70-pound suitcase well above your head, especially if you're short. So good thing to know is that you are going to have to throw your suitcase up overhead, but the bright side is your suitcase will be with you the whole time, which is a huge bonus, because then you don't have to worry about wondering if your suitcase got taken off at the wrong stop or whatever in a foreign country. But anyways, all in all, really good experience. They came around a bunch of times with different foods on the train. Different foods than you're going to get in the West, obviously. They came around with steamed corn cobs. They had bang bao. They had treats and snacks and coffee. And at one point they did serve a meal. They had either meat or chicken, I couldn't tell. We had just ate, so we didn't have the meal. But there was meat or chicken and rice and salad and a few different things like that. So there are food options on the train if you forget to bring food with you. Sorry, it's so noisy. And here's the bathroom situation on the train, in case anyone is wondering about the facilities. I don't recommend sitting down, squat or hover at best, and maybe wrap your finger in toilet tissue before you flush the toilet. It is not the cleanest. There is bum gun spray all over the walls and the floor and the toilet everywhere, so it's a bathroom. If you have to go piss, you can make it work. If you have to go number 2, I don't recommend. Yeah, how was the bathroom inside the railway station?
Like where I just went? Yeah, horrible, disgusting. There's no toilet paper, and there's just, like he said, bum gun water all over the floor. And if you want to change and freshen up, like you got nowhere to hang your clothes. I feel like this is first world problems, but still, after an 18-hour train ride, you want to change your clothes and freshen up, but it's not the most inviting place to do it. You know, it's all just disgusting. But now we have to wait until 2 o'clock to check into our hotel, and it's still only 7 o'clock, and I feel like a dumpster fire.
It's gonna be a long morning.
I'm cranky.
It's gonna be a very long day.
She knows it again.
I'm grumpy, leave me alone.
I think we're probably just gonna hang out here in the train station for the rest of the day if we can. And there's places to eat here, so hopefully we can get some sensible food, or any kind of food at this point, because we're starving. So just had to go grab a quick coffee and try to stay awake while Rebecca has a little nap here. Coffees are just tiny. It's a big cup, but the coffee's so strong it's just small. So first notice of the difference in language barrier already, even just since we got in Ho Chi Minh a half an hour ago. Went over to the coffee shop and there was pretty much zero English. So be prepared for that. There is English written on the menu, but it's not really fully clear. So just beware, you might need to have your translator app with you. If it works. We do have a lot of trouble with Google Translate over here because the dialect of Vietnamese is so different in South, Central and North that Google Translate can't really figure it out. So a lot of times you'll type it in or say it in Google Translate, and when it translates to Vietnamese it doesn't make sense. So be mindful of that. Try to learn a few coffee phrases to the best of your knowledge, like hot or iced or milk, sugar, black coffee, whatever. Simple words, it'll help you get by. But yeah, we managed to order it, so we got black coffee with condensed milk and sugar, and it is delicious. We got a hot one to try and wake up, even though it is quite hot down here. We're already noticing the temperature change from Da Nang. Da Nang was like consistently around 20 to 24 the last couple of months because of the rainy season, so it's been chillier, damp, really wet. And down here it is sweltering heat already. It was 25 degrees at like 6 in the morning. Now the sun's out and it is getting hot. Hopefully we're in for a nice hot 2 weeks before we leave Vietnam. That would sleep on a rock if she could. A rock! She would sleep under the rock. In between the rocks. She would sleep on thumbtacks, I'm convinced. Or nails.
Oh, there, over there, Sean to the right.
Did you have coffee yet? Oh yes.
Oh, we finally made it.
It seems nice and legit too. Fingerprint operated, scan in, scan out, and nice clean area, big elevator.
Yeah,
so
really friendly, really good English, which is a plus.
Our grab food's here.
We arrived at our Airbnb and we were going to go check out some of the sites around the local area here in Ho Chi Minh now that this is our first day here, but we are exhausted. So we just ordered some grab food. We got some chicken wraps coming, and when the guy shows up I think we're just going to eat relax in bed for an hour and probably fall asleep watching TV. So I think our first sights of Ho Chi Minh is going to be tomorrow. And I'm not sad about it because I'm asleep on my feet. I think I had about maybe 40 minutes sleep in the last 2 days. So we're getting a little tired now. Starting to get a little bit hallucinating and stuff. It's a lot of fun, you should try it. Ooh, sounds like drama out there. And they're gone. Looks good! Actually, it looks like paper, but I'm sure it tastes great. Come in!
Oh, she's out of my underwear.
Hello, young fella. Oh, she's in her drawers. Okay, I gotta cut this part out. Censored. Can I come in? Oh no. A rock. She would sleep under the rock. Oh, what happened?
I feel so lazy. Got the goods.
I got the goods. It's heavy too, so I think it's actually going to be a good meal. It don't seem like scrawny chicken wraps. It seems pretty hefty. Chicken wraps should have some heft. They should be 2 pounds each. Minimum.
Oh yeah, they're big, they're heavy.
That's what she said. What are we getting there?
So this is our first time ordering in Saigon. We went with this place called Mummy Wraps. Mummy chicken wrap. I got gyro chicken and cheese. John got gyro chicken, no cheese, and then we didn't know the size of them, so we decided to do 1.5. So we're gonna share a chicken kebab wrap, but they are really heavy, so pretty good.
That's good. Let's dig in. I'm starving. What do we got?
This is the gyro chicken and cheese. A lot of cheese. And there's French fries, chicken.
You sound very enthusiastic. I think you're still asleep.
No, I was just asleep. Mmm.
Good? Mm-hmm. She's still lactose intolerant and she got her loaded down with cheese, so I guess one of us is sleeping in the doghouse or one of us is getting blown off the bed. And by one of us, I mean I'm getting blown off the bed.
My lactose intolerance is improving.
Next. We're off to a bad start on the wrap. I'm not saying it's bad, I haven't tried the wrap yet, but I thought it came covered in cheese, which I can't eat. But apparently this is orange sauce, but what we didn't know is the sauce is spicy. Now most people probably won't find it spicy. I just have no tolerance for spice because I just don't like it. It tastes good. I just don't know how hot it's going to be or if it's going to be enjoyable. Okay, taste and flavor, excellent. Good consistency, chicken's cooked well, flavor's really good. A little bit spicy. I think I'll be able to eat it because it's not too bad. But again, if you don't like spicy like me, maybe steer away. But if you're okay with a little bit of spice, really good. I think the chicken is spiced too, not just the sauce. Chicken's got like a red seasoning on it. It's pretty good. She's burning. The sauce is on all 3 of the different wraps we got, the same spicy sauce. You probably won't find it spicy, but it's pretty toasty. It's good though. This one I got here is not in one of those thick gyro wraps. It's in a regular pita wrap, but it's toasted. So it's nice and crispy and is a flaky pastry, almost like a pie crust. It's really good.
Guys,
yeah, super tasty.
I'd say it's maybe 1 decibel above black pepper. That's how spicy it is.
I don't even like black pepper, so me and spicy do not get along.
It's not that spicy. It's mild.
I like sweet things, like cookies.
You like honey garlic and teriyaki.
True. I love honey garlic. That stuff's fucking good.